Hey guys, it's me, Ashley, the Graveyard Stitcher, back after a while. Let's see if I can do this. I think the last video I did was in like April or March or something. Uh, and then I think I made a joke about like having the summer off, which did happen, but also, uh, in May I had to put my dog to sleep because she was old. She was a boxer and she was like 12 years old, and I'm not really sure what happened, but her like back legs just stopped kind of working. It was the first one, and then it was both, and then her quality of life just wasn't that good. Even though she was really happy, she was just, she just couldn't do what she used to do. Like she couldn't go outside, void. She'd wait at home all night for us to come home from work and help her do that. Even getting to the kitchen to eat or drink, I noticed she wasn't drinking as much as she normally would. Anyways, that was hard to deal with. And then also, my uncle unexpectedly passed away, my uncle Art, and he was like one of my best friends, and we were really close, and it was very unexpected to get that phone call. Um, I don't know. Anyways. So, yeah, I just kind of, there was a bit of depression and then just like going in on myself and stuff like that. And, on top of everything else, like I tried to not shut myself in or whatever and avoid things because, yeah, I still got out. I still like went camping and stuff. Like I still loved camping, but I don't know. There's always just this underlying sadness, right? I did cross stitch a lot though, because cross stitching is good. So I'm just gonna update you on the projects I have here. I think there was a couple more I worked on, but honestly, I can't remember exactly what I did or didn't do. So I'm going to show you what I know for sure, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're gonna start with this one that's just on top. This is Merman in Blue by Tilton Crafts. And it's just gonna be a merman on the beach. And I got a whole long thing. He's done 1/1 on 25 count easy grid. So basically the method I'm using for him is I pick the stitch that's closest to this side, and then I'll take a 6-strand length of it, and I just put it through there, as far as my Q-snap will go. So you see we're getting like a nice outlining of the merman. But I love this project. It's so I love I guess the aesthetic, or I don't know what it's called, but you know how it's kind of like blue and grays, and it's just kind of like almost like a dreary day, or like early morning where the sun hasn't really come out on the beach, and it just yeah, I really love it. So I remember I did pull this one out towards after May because I was kind of really missing a full coverage. I was watching a lot of Stitch with Me's because sometimes when I don't want to stitch, I will watch the Stitch with Me's, and yeah, just seeing them work on their full coverages makes me want to work on my full coverages. The next one is my aquarium, the Dark Aquarium Sal by Lola Crow. I'm sure everybody is familiar with this one by now. I'm mostly done. I think there's like a couple jellyfish I have to put in here, and there's like a crocodile over here. It's very wrinkly, I'm sorry. So this was a Sal put on by Lola Crow Cross Stitch. She has a lot of great pieces. I definitely want to get more stuff with her, more projects, patterns. Obviously, I really love the shark and the ghost shark. I love it all, actually. Every time I'm like, oh my god, this is so amazing. She's a genius. I'm pretty sure it's a she. They're a genius, I guess. But anyways, this is done on Weeks dye work, and I think it's like a 27 count or 30 count. I hate this linen. I really hate it. I love stitching, like I love what comes out, but I hate stitching it because it's so loose. And I use 2 needles. I use this giant, like thick one, preferably because it's so loose, and then I have to use a small one because when if you pull too tight, the tension, it's just a mess. Like I don't know if, and I was cursing it the whole time. I'm like, oh, I'm never getting linen again, blah blah blah. But then I got another piece that has linen, and I was like, oh, this is so nice. So I don't know. Either way, I really love this, and I'm trying to focus on getting this done. I do not want to take this in the new year with me, so we'll see. This other one is a new start that you guys have never seen before. I was watching somebody's stitch with me, and they were doing a technique, and I was very influenced by it. This will be Farewell to Anger by Leonard Afremov, and it's on a 28 count, 2/1 tent stitch, which is also something, I guess I do have one tent stitch project, but it's not my preferred method, but I really like it on this one. So, originally Gemma Stitches, I think is her name. She does a bunch of cross stitch with me, or I think that might be all she like exclusively does. She does a couple whip updates here and there, but she had it to where you can only stitch the stitch if it has the one on the top and the one, I guess, to the left of it. So it would be only boxed in by the top and the left side. And you couldn't stitch it if it didn't have those, because then it would box in the other stitch. I don't know if that makes any sense. But either way, this is really beautiful. The technique, that technique of like stitching it only that way, and then obviously I'm parking a lot, and this is like very, not, I don't want to say it's confetti heavy, but it just has a lot of colors all in one spot. And I love it. It's very, very satisfying, but it does take a while. Like if I was just doing regular cross country on this piece, like I normally do, especially with just the tent stitch, I'd probably be blown through it. And this is a bigger project. Like this is, to me, this is a lot of, like, this is quite a bit of progress, but I think it's only like 5% of the chart or something. So either way, that's my new starts. I feel like I had more new starts, but I can't recall. I did finish the emotion bottle one from Witchy Stitcher, and I tried to finish it, but I'm not sure where it went. And I don't think I was able to finish it because I didn't have the right things. Then this was my focus piece I know I was working on with last time. So she still has quite a big tail to go, but she's almost done. And I'm pretty certain that when she's done with just the stitching, obviously I haven't done the back stitching or anything. Oh yeah, sorry, this is The Daughters of Estuary by Bella Filipina. She is really beautiful. She's very large. There's going to be another one. Don't worry, I have fabric. It's just folded it for you guys. And so once her tail is done, I'm going to call this as like a done on the finishing for now and focus on a different project. Well, first I'm focusing on the aquarium, and then I'm going to focus on her. Or yeah, focus on getting her done, and then once that mermaid is done stitching, then I'm going to roll my whips again, and we will go from there. This is the one, I know I did this one in May because we did Manning in May, and here it is. This is called Make-A-Wish. It looks like this. This is Make-A-Wish by Carolyn Manning, and I'm doing it on, I think this is probably a 16 count, maybe, Black Ada. And here it is. I can't really see. I know I did like these motifs over here, and yeah, so I'm just kind of working to this bottom corner first, finishing the page, because the pattern is like 4 or 5 pages, so I'm just trying to get everything done on that first page. But if there's extra threads and there's another motif that has it, then I'll do it that way. So that's why it's kind of started working out this way and up. So I really love this piece. Okay, so this next one is Celeste by the crossstitchingart.com. Here she is in all her glory. This is a new start as well. I didn't work on this a lot because I've been doing the Great British Bake Off stitching with Jessie Marie Does stuff. And she was eliminated like first thing kind of thing, which is fine. But I definitely wanted to start her. So this is just the start of her dress. And she's on a opalescent fabric. This is just an opalescent by Volcano Stitching. It's an even weave 32 count. And I think it's just a random, it's like a gray color. But either way, it looks really pretty. And I'm very happy with it so far. She has a lot of beads, and I think she has some Krynic, so she's gonna look very beautiful when she's done. Okay, this next one is, sorry, there's such glare. But anyways, this is Sleepy Hollow by Glendon Place. This one was also part of the British Bake Off stitching. And I did get quite a bit of work in there because he got called quite a bit until they were eliminated. And so let me show you. I filled in a lot. I filled in this horse's haunch and started these legs. And then I did the pumpkin and this moon. I started filling in this moon, which has a variegated thread. Sorry, my needle is holding it. Almost put it in my mouth. Anyways, this is on a, I think this is the linen that I did afterwards, and I was like, ooh, linen is nice, just not whatever Weeks Dye Works uses. Sorry to whoever they are, whoever uses it. And maybe it's just an old piece, I don't know. Anyways, this is 32 count linen from Volcano Stitching again, and it's just a purple piece of one-off. And I think it looks really good. I'm really happy and pleased with this piece. I'm a little sad that it got disqualified, but it's okay. The other, I mean, I love all my pieces, so whenever it's like time to stop working on them, I'm just like, but I want to work on all of you so much, often. Either way, I think that's it. I was like tucking all my like projects away to show off to you guys, to like basically do a Flosstube with, and now there's just kind of this stack of them. There's a couple I'm not going to show because they only have like a couple hundred stitches, and it's just hard to tell anyways. Like a couple hundred stitches doesn't make a huge difference on like a big piece. So, and then there's also more that I'm stitching for the Great British Bake Off, but I think I'll just show you those when they're eliminated, and then that's it. Oh, I think I was saying something, but I totally forgot. Either way, I have a giant stack of whips, and I just want to put them back into the whip box area and not have them here in my space. Because if you could see the space, you would be a little terrorized. As for haul, I did buy a few. I'm always looking on like Facebook Marketplace and stuff for stuff, cross-stitching stuff, because that's like the cheapest, you know, I don't know. It's just, I like saving that stuff. I like to see, and I bought one stash, and this lady got it was a couple of charts, which I didn't really, they're cool, they're cute. I'll probably stitch a couple. And then if not, I'll donate some to the stitch convention. Wow, I really lost my train of thought. Either way, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, so the stuff I got. It was just like mostly the fabric I wanted, because she had like quite a bit of fabric and it was only $20. And I'm just like, okay, well, even those like 4 pieces would be like $20. And then that was a pretty good score. Unfortunately, somebody bought all the floss already at the yard sale. They didn't buy anything else. And then the next one was this lady's mother had passed away. That's the other thing. Like, I'm always hoping to meet cross-stitchers when I buy this stuff, but ultimately they're usually selling it because it's not theirs and somebody passed away. The first collection I bought, like, she was into it, but I guess she got out of it, so I don't know. She was an interesting person, so I don't know if I'd want to necessarily hang out with her anyways. But this other one, her mom passed away. She had a lot. I have like 5 boxes of those clear boxes of like the DMC and stuff. There's some other stuff in there. I'm not really sure what it is, but I guess it's all floss in the end. So I might use that unknown floss on like, not exactly cheaper projects, but like smaller ones and stuff. Mostly because I don't know if I can like find that exact color again. And I don't know how well like color fast they are, not color fast, but like how well they stay colored. And then some of the DMC in there is definitely either older or like mislabeled, because there's some that are like right next to each other and you could tell there's a big difference in color. So, but either way, I was pretty happy with that, and it was definitely a good deal. She also gave me like a whole box of like books and charts and stuff, and some of them I do like and will keep, and some of them they're just older or out of fashion or like not my style. So I'll either take them to the cross stitch convention, some of them, or maybe I'll just give them away here. I don't know yet. Maybe I will put them on Facebook Marketplace and lure people in and meet them in real life. I also have a new phone, so I'm not really sure where to, like, I know where to look, but I keep looking where my old phone, I don't know. Anyways, I think that's it. Oh yeah, as for other haul too, I bought 4 charts from, if you haven't heard, Unconventional Cross Stitch, I think it's Unconventional X Stitch actually. They had a tragedy in their house burnt down with like everything in it, like their whole business in it and stuff. So I did purchase 4 charts from them. I mean, I love them already. I already have 2 charts from them. I'm doing Masquerade, and then I have Pulvis, which I haven't started because it's just, both of those pieces are intense. So I bought I bought Together Forever and Metamorphosis by, I think it's David Laures or something like that. I'll show you pictures and write the name here. And then I bought One Girl from Christopher Lovell, because I love his stuff. I can't remember what she's called. And then I bought Blueberries by Omar Rayan, and it's like a bearded dragon with eating blueberries. It's so cute. So I just bought those 4. I'm not sure when I want to start them. I really want to start Together Forever, like almost right away, but I don't have the fabric. I don't have the fabric for it, and then there's like the floss, and I just don't have the stuff for it. Fortunately, but unfortunately. So I think if I pull a new start again, or like every time I have a finish, I put $50. I put $50 in my budget, my like cross stitch buying budget. So I think my next time I get $50, you know, I allow myself $50. I have to put a cap on it, guys. I cannot spend all my extra money on this, because I have a lot of, I mean, I don't have a lot of extra money, but I have enough extra money that I could definitely have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of things. And I already kind of feel overwhelmed. Like, this is my board, and these are like all my whips, and these are my kitted things. And then these aren't even all the charts, because I ran out of those little magnets, and there's no space. I also got this beauty, Cross Stitch in the Forest by Max Pigeon. I love all his stuff. I would literally buy all his charts. But, like I said, I gotta cap it. So, I got this book, and either way, next time I get a finish, I think I'm going to try to kit up at least Together Forever. Luckily, I do have a lot of thread now, and so I just need a piece of fabric. And I could get most of the thread from my stuff, my supplies, and then I can start it. Anyways, that's it. I guess I'll share with you that I am in my craft room, and our tortoise has been in the house because it's been really cold, and he's just kind of been free ranging, and we haven't really like known where he was at recently. The other day though, we woke up and our bedroom door was closed, which is really weird because we never close it. I was like, oh god, there's, you know, hoodlums and villains and stuff in here, and they're gonna murder us and everything. But right now, when I was sitting here, I was like getting ready, and I like looked down, and he's just sitting right here. And it's funny because he's not like scary or like moves fast or anything, but it's almost like that cat, like when a cat sees a cucumber videos, like, oh god, okay. So I don't know, I'm probably gonna move him into the other room, and we could close the door, and then we can always find him, because yeah, he's been on the loose for a while. And we had him in a box of his own, but I feel like it gets too warm for him in the winter because he needs to kind of like hibernate or something. And then also it's like out where we're at and it's very loud. It could be very loud out there. So either way, maybe I'll show you him later on in the summertime so I don't want to get him and just show him bright light and stuff like that. It might be a lady tortoise. I don't know. We call him Boris because that was his name, Boris the tortoise. But then, like, after further research, he has, like, a flat tummy, not, like, a curved tummy. So I think it might be Doris the tortoise. Yeah. I got him when my cousin unexpectedly gave him to me, like, 12 years ago. And he was very little. But now he's getting chonky. So, and I'm not really sure what kind of tortoise he is. I know he's not a sulcata or a Russian tortoise. I think he might just be, like, a desert tortoise gotten... Because my cousin just kind of got him from some guy in a parking lot, so he's probably like an illegal desert tortoise. I don't know. Don't call the sheriff on me. Anyways, other than that, like I am moving forward. I was always moving forward. Like you get pretty used to moving forward when you have a lot of tragedies, I guess. But now I'm moving forward more so with like a purpose, and I feel better about things. And like there is still sadness, but I'm not like so consumed with it anymore. And it just kind of randomly happens instead of kind of like always just being a curtain over me. The other day I wanted to do this video, but then I started thinking about my dog a little too much, and then my uncle, and then it was just like, oh god, I can't have a video right now because I'm just gonna be like, obviously I was upset. So that's it. All right, hopefully that was fine for you guys. I'm hoping that I can be back. I think I'm gonna do the Great British Bake Off and in 5-ish weeks, because then I'll have like 5 projects to show. Whenever I have 5 projects to show, that's when I'm gonna come back. So like 5 weeks, or if there's like finishes, and then yeah, the Great British Bake Off, it's really nice because like I do count my stitches, but like loosely. I don't really want to count like every single one. Counting takes time, and it's just not like, I like the idea of the stats, but I'm not really into counting like counting all of them. So I get like a rough estimate because it's like increments of like 500s or 600s. So I'm like, all right, if I could stitch these 6 boxes, then I'm good. Kind of like with the moon is like, okay, there was about 40 here, 40 there. You just kind of like do 10 of those and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm working also on also I'm trying to share again more on Instagram. So if you want to see me in real time what I'm working on, go to Instagram. And yeah, so with the British Bake Off, like some pieces get eliminated, so then I'm gonna have pieces that I will not be working on anymore. I'll be showing those, or if they get finished, then I'll be showing those. So it could be less than 5 weeks, but at least 5 weeks. And again, I'm always torn, like, should I not do this Flosstube anymore? But I do like it. I do like the idea of it and stuff. I just need like a better system. Like I was even tempted to just put this out without editing, but I don't know, I like it better edited, and it's probably not going to take too long because I have most of my stuff like already kind of set up for that. But I have a new phone, so hopefully it'll work. Hopefully you'll see this. If not, then I don't know. I guess maybe I will just give it up. I also want to show some of my other projects on here, but I don't have them ready, so that'll be next time. Not cross-stitching related projects. So I will show them next time. And I think now that I've got all these updated, I can put them away, and then next time the Flosstube maybe will be more normal for me, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching, for following, for commenting. Thank you for like anything you do that involves me. I appreciate that. It's nice to have somebody. I would like to have like a real life type friend. I did meet Jessica. I think she goes by Jess. I don't know. That's how close we are, obviously. I did meet her at the Stitch convention, which was nice. And so sometimes we do talk on Instagram, but I don't know. She's very busy, I think, and I'm not super busy, but I feel like sometimes I just don't want to like not burden people, but I'm like, well, it might just being annoying by messaging people and being like, hey, what's up? So anyways. It's like confessional time. I think it's the ring light. The ring light is just like the lights of God shining on me. Yeah, that's it. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.